This is Standing Watch. And now, Evangelist Norbert Link.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to our Standing Watch program. Again, there has been turmoil at the Al-Aqsa Mosque during the Easter, Passover, Ramadan season, and as a consequence, violence ensued, and the world is again looking at Israel and is wondering whether there will ever be peace in the quote-unquote Holy Land. Let me begin with an article by the Jerusalem Post, dated April 7, saying this. Turkish President Erdogan told his Iranian counterpart over the phone that the Islamic world should be united against Israel's attacks in Palestine. Erdogan condemned the Israeli police actions at the Al-Aqsa Mosque in Jerusalem, calling such acts in the mosque compound a red line for Turkey. We know from the Bible that Turkey will be part of an alliance with other Arab nations against Israel, and Europe will be part of that alliance. We have also learned that Israel has threatened Iran, saying if they are doing just a little bit to threaten their country, they will respond with a heavy military action. And as a consequence, Saudi Arabia just said, oh, this is just bad, and they came to Iran's defense. In addition to the problem between Israel and its Arab neighbors, there are other problems in the Holy Land. I'd like to read to you from the Associated Press, dated April 13. The head of the Roman Catholic Church in the Holy Land has warned in an interview that the rise of Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's far-right government has made life worse for Christians in the birthplace of Christianity. The influential Vatican-appointed Latin Patriarch told the Associated Press that the region's 2,000-year-old Christian community has come under increasing attack, with the most right-wing government in Israel's history emboldening extremists who have harassed clergy and vandalized religious property at a quickening pace. The frequency of these attacks, the aggressions, has become something new, he said. The people feel that the cultural and political atmosphere now can justify or tolerate actions against Christians. Other religious experts and officials have stated that the right-wing elements are out to Judaize the old city and the other lands, and we feel nothing is holding them back now. And 2023 is shaping up to be the worst year for Christians in Jerusalem, in Israel, in a decade. Now, alleged or real Christian persecution, and especially persecution of Catholics in Israel, will contribute to the biblical prophecy that a religious leader, he is called the false prophet, the man of sin, will invade, together with a military leader, the beast, the Holy Land. And we even read that this false prophet will be in a temple, a new temple which is still going to be built prior to Christ's return, the temple of God it's called, and he will claim to be God. In other words, he will claim that he has been the one who Christianity and even Judaism looks for, and the Arabs as well, the one we call Jesus Christ, the Messiah. In addition to these problems, there's another one, and DNYUZ wrote on April 15. As Orthodox Christians descended on Jerusalem this Easter week to visit the holiest site in the region, a more earthly concern hovered over the holiday. Would rival monks keep the peace this year or again engage in clashes? In a centuries-long conflict, Egyptian Coptic monks and Ethiopian Orthodox monks have competed for the control of a small monastery located on the roof of the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, built at the site where Christians believe Christ was crucified, entombed, and resurrected. When I first arrived in Jerusalem, I was shocked, said an Egyptian monk. I was expecting to see a holy land where everyone is living in peace and light. But instead, I found a place where everyone is constantly fighting, even inside the holiest church. Rival sects of Christians have been fighting for control of their faith holy sites in Jerusalem for nearly 2 millenniums. 6 Christian denominations try to share control over the church. Now, the Catholic Church is not going to allow this for long. They will invade the Holy Land to bring peace, together with the military leader, the beast, as the Bible calls him. They will invade the Holy Land with the support of the Arab nations, with the support of Europe, to bring quote-unquote peace to the Holy Land. And for a short while, they might even be successful in that endeavor. But this will lead, as the Bible tells us very clearly, to the return of the real Jesus Christ, not the false prophet sitting in the temple of God claiming to be Christ, but the real Christ. He warned us that somebody would come to claim that he would be the Christ, but he wouldn't be. But Jesus Christ of the Bible will return, and he will stop this madness. And he will be the one who is called the Prince of Peace. And he will rule all the world from Jerusalem. That is something we should pray for, because Christ told us to pray, your kingdom come. When Christ returns, he will restore the kingdom, the government of God here on this earth, something which cannot happen soon enough. I'd like to offer you a free booklet, Evil Empires and Evil People, which goes into all these situations in great detail. Thank you very much for listening and watching. This is Norbert Link for the Standing Watch program.
Standing Watch is a presentation by The Church of the Eternal God, P.O. Box 270519, San Diego, California 92198. More information is also available at our website, eternalgod.org.